Hi there, and welcome to 35 Plus Where to Shop, our weekly retail review. My name is Fiona Curie from Style Liberation, and every week we bring you our favourite retailers, brands, and designers and work out if they're right for you based on your style, personality, colour palette, body shape, and also dress code. This week we are bringing you Phase 8, which is a UK brand. It was actually started by Patsy Seddon back in 1979. At that time, she was a young mother with children and found it a little bit tricky to find the right sort of practical, fashionable items that were affordable and sophisticated for her. So she actually created Phase 8 and started up the first store in Wandsworth in London. Now they ship internationally to 54 countries and they have standalone stores across the UK and also concessions as well, which we'll talk a little bit about a little bit later. If I was to describe the overall vibe, I'd say it's quite elegant, sophisticated, flirtatious, and also refined. So it's no surprise then that when we look here at style personality wise, it's very much that elegant style personality. So may look expensive, doesn't mean it has to be expensive, but it looks that way, really sophisticated and refined, that feminine detail, and you'll see a lot of that coming through. And the reason I've included relaxed natural as well is because especially in their casual to smart casual, they have a lot of softer draping, which can still be quite feminine, but it's got a lot more of a relaxed feel. What I have done today, and thank you so much. We set up a poll in our Facebook group called 35 Plus Where to Shop about what women wanted to hear more about. And one of the things was swimwear, but coming in a close second was event wear, how to find event wear. So that's why I've chosen Phase 8, because their event wear is stunning, superb, lots of different options. More importantly, when we get to sizing, you'll see that there is a broad range of sizing for everybody. So I'm a bit excited to share just event wear focusing, but they do everything, which I'll show you in terms of dress code there. Colour palette wise, they do warm, cool, muted, and also clearer tones. So there really is something for everybody in terms of colour palette. And when it comes to body shape, they also cater for all body shapes as well. In terms of sizing, they do from a size 6 to 26. Now, part of that includes what they call their Studio 8 range, which ranges from a 12 up to a 26, whereas the Phase 8 range, I think it's from a 6 to a 20 for them. So they do have a few different ranges, and they've also got a sister brand called Damsel in a Dress as well, where they're just focusing on the dresses there too. So that's why I'm really excited. Phase 8 really has something for everyone. Price points, you're looking from $175 for a dress, $55 for a top, $100 for pants, shorts, skirts, and from $250 for jackets. They are available online. They actually have an Australian site, which I'm about to show you. And they also have concessions at selected David Jones across Australia. But if you hop on their website, you can see whether they've got their Phase 8 and Studio 8 range at each David Jones and which David Jones they have as well. So I know, for example, in Canberra, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, they do have both. $15 standard delivery from the UK from their site, which takes about 7 to 10 days. Now, if you do order online, you cannot return to the concessions and you have to return at your own cost unless the item is faulty or damaged, then they will reimburse you for those postage costs on return. So before we dive in, as always, to some of my favourites, which are all going to be formal event dresses this time round. And look, I actually chose 20 and I had to narrow it down. But anyway, if you want to find out more brands that are perfect for you based on your style, personality, colour palette, body shape and dress code, then pop on over to 35pluswheretoshop.com where you can download our free retail guide. We classify 130 retailers, brands and designers there, and we update every year. And also pop in to our Facebook group 35 Plus Where to Shop, where we are helping women find the perfect pieces for them. So at the moment there's a big focus on swimwear because it's that time of the year and everyone's sharing awesome places to shop for swimwear. Some really great brands that have come up include Sequins and Sands, Swimwear Galore, Sunsoaked, So pop in there and check out some of the suggestions as well. So let's check out some of my favourites. So first up, we have the Munro Georgette jumpsuit. It's $315 and it's in a colour called Mineral. It also comes in a bright pink as well. The Mineral, I would call it a very light grey there. So it's a wrap style bodice jumpsuit with batwing sleeves. It's got a tie waist and a great straight leg. Now, the reason I've chosen this one is in particular for some style personalities, because I know for formal events, for some particular style personalities, going full on with sequins, sparkles, lace, heaps of detailing feels way too over the top for them. So this is why I've brought this one in here. So style personality wise, I think this is great for someone who is a classic, relaxed natural, and an elegant. Colour palette wise, very much cool. Maybe a warm, clear light might be able to get away with it, but really it is for those cooler colour palettes. This will work for all body shapes because it is a raised waist. Even though it's got a pocket on the hip line, because it's got a bat wing sleeve, that will balance that out. Really, really great option. I'll just quickly show you the bright pink here as well, just so you can see. But I actually think for evening, the Mineral is a little bit more of that relaxed, elegant sophistication there. Next up, I haven't seen this shape for a while, so this is why I wanted to show you this one. And this one here is the Leela maxi dress, and it's in a beautiful, I'd almost call it a turquoise green. So what I love about this, it's a fitted evening dress. It's got a high-low asymmetric peplum hem and a square neckline there. So all the detailing really is down the bottom. So that's something just to think about in terms of body shape. Style personality-wise, it's for your elegance, your sultries, and I would also say dramatic, just with the hemline there, which is quite stunning and has a little bit of a train. Colour palette wise, you're looking at your cool muted light, warm clear light. Because I haven't seen this in the flesh, I'm not sure if it's quite clear enough for a cool clear at all, but worth testing. Body shape, great for your rectangles because it's just gently shaped through the bodice. Amazing for your hourglasses. Inverted triangles would also be good as well. And triangles, you just need to be a little bit careful because all the focus is down the bottom, and same for anyone who's a short-legged lady as well. So if you are going to opt for this dress, you'd need to wear a heel with it if you're short-legged. And you'd also need to wear some jewellery up the top to really bring that focal point back up, to have the focal point not only down the bottom, but up the top. So it's just remembering that we're balancing that out. So if you do try this dress and it feels a little bit strange, try it with some either some larger accessories like earrings or something around the neckline, so the necklace there. Next up, this is the Hermosa beaded maxi dress, and as you perhaps have gathered, I'm a little bit addicted to sequins and sparkles, but so this number for me is just stunning. So it's in black and gold beading. It's a beautiful high-waisted butterfly sleeve dress with a cut-out back, and let me just show you that. Stunning, absolutely gorgeous. So style personality-wise, you are looking at your dramatics. I think a little bit of rebellious here, your elegance and your creative. So great for anyone who's cool, clear, or warm, clear and bright. And body shape, it really does work for all. Again, it's got that raised waist, creates that beautiful hourglass silhouette. Love, love, love this one. Then we have the Marcelina twist maxi dress. Now this is very va-va-voom. It is in a gorgeous, stunning red, and it's $565. It's an off-the-shoulder neckline with a twist detail with a slit skirt. So perfect for your elegant, your sultry, and your dramatic. It's great for anyone who's cool and clear, or maybe even warm, clear, and bright. Hourglass shapes will love this. So will rectangles and triangles, yes please, because you can see it creates that beautiful width across the shoulder line there to balance out the hip line. Now, your inverted triangles can do this as well if they are very much looking to accentuate that inverted triangle shape that they already have. So it'd be worth testing this one here. Absolutely stunning piece. Next up, we have the Amadine Fringe Maxi Dress. Now, I think this one is just so much fun. It is in Petal, which is a warmer pink, and it's a layered sleeveless bodice with a shimmering teardrop sequins. It's got a full-length skirt that's tiered with fringing, so the dress has a lot of movement and texture to it. I think style personality-wise, this is perfect for someone who is creative, rebellious, and feminine. Colour palette-wise, it is warm, and I think the best body shape that this works for is your rectangle body shape. You can get away with it with the other body shapes, but you would look, because it's got a straighter look to it, I think it's really for your rectangle shapes there, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. Now, I just wanted to show you one more. I know I only usually show you 5. I mean, there was just so many. I just wanted to show you this Marion Crinkle maxi dress. And the reason I wanted to show you this is just because the colour lime is here. And often when we look at event wear, we're focusing on those deeper colours. And I know I've shown you a lot of lighter colours today, but I wanted to show you those, that it doesn't necessarily always have to be deeper, darker colours, especially for your summer event wear. And I know warm and clears, I like to pay you a little bit of special attention because I know it can be trickier to find those colours for you. So I just wanted to pop that one in. So they are just some of my favourites. So thank you for indulging me and letting me show you some sequins and sparkles and things like that. Phase 8 is a really great place to have a look, and there are hundreds of dresses on there. So if you are looking for something that's a little bit more cocktail or bar wear, for example, that your event isn't necessarily as formal as what I've shown you, there are loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of options. So pop on over to phase8.com/au. Next week, we're going to stay with the theme of event wear, and we're going to look at Glam Corner. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining me. Bye.